Yes, we are back for the next action, and it is between Yahaya and Asiku here in Mbarara City. It is between Asiku and Yahaya here in Mbarara City. That is Paul Gamers Pool Arena. And this is the first frame of the match. That is Yahaya. He wanted to put to the corner pocket, but he has failed, and it is Asiku on the table. But according to the frame, there goes perfect queuing from Asiku, and I think he wants to put his 0 to the opposite corner pocket. Like that. Yes, he goes another perfect queuing from Asiku. Yes, and accurate cube for him to either makes a sharp cut to the center pocket and even plays the cube into the black to open up the black and win this current frame like that. But where he has rested the cube, I don't think it is a very, very nice place for him to enable him make a pot of his yellow, and he may want to go for a sector shot. That's the kind of shot he has taken, not on target, and Yahaya has been given another chance to come back on the table. There he goes. Cubo is intercepted by the yellow, but still he has perfect cubo for him to hold to the corner pocket. That Yahaya, he puts accurate pots, and Yahaya is on the verge of winning his first frame in the match. Perfect cubo from him to hold the black to the center pocket, and I think the rest is a might for Yahaya. Pots, and he makes it 1-0. It is now Yahaya 1, Asiku 0, a race to 6. Now Yahaya is leading Asiku by 1 frame to 0.
Friends of Alpha, please inform me. Did I get through?
That is Asiku on the table. Yes, and he has decided to go for that. Yellow's pots accurate cube for him. He pulled to the center pocket, and even opening up, yes, like that. He puts and even opens up his dead yellow. And now which kind of shot is he contemplating to play?
Maybe Herbert to report on table 3.
I could want to make a sharp cut to the center pocket. Like that. Now he has only one. Yes, there he goes. And he perfectly puts. He still has one yellow, which is very, very challenging. And that is the yellow which is near the 3 red balls. He needs to get away of finding a very, very accurate keeper for him out that yellow if is to be in business of winning this current frame to equalize the match. Is Asiku, one of the young poor players we have here in Uganda. He is very, very determined, very, very skilled, and accurate keeper for the yellow, which was very, very challenging to him, and he has manipulated well the keeper. I think now he can put that yellow to the corner pocket, top right. Like that, very, very perfect and perfect cue ball from Asiku, and Asiku is on the badge of winning his first frame in this match.
It is just a reminder that we are still racing to 6. Ian Kazimwe and Surarama, make sure you stay around. Joy and Amon, please be at the venue. This time around, we are short of everyone's. We are short of blessing. Shall we give it out to all of us, please? Let's cooperate so that the venue in case you want to leave. Everything goes, please talk to the umpires. Inform the umpires. Let's see if we can make it think of panel winners. Thank
The Phantom.
ngamba akameka bakomuliro sinse kawali yapando sinse kawali I will just the number 20. The way for charging yes, viewers. I think now the problem of the audio is sorted. It is sorted, and back to our films, back to the big match, which involves youngster Asiku and youngster Yahaya. It is 1-1 arrest 6, and both players are very good, promising young players. But now it is 1-1 as per 1 arrest to 6, and so Asiku has won another. From it is now 2-1. Asiku leading by 2 frames to 1 against Yahaya, and Asiku has gone for a timeout, but he is now back for the action. It is Asiku Yahaya affairs, and both players were once students in Kayanja's school of pool. Both, I believe that we are told by Kayanja Yudra. Now they are against each other in this camp, and it is organized here at Gamers Pool Arena in Masaka City. It is now Asiku. He puts the Reds and calling that the Reds. Yes, plays backspin, and that's how to the point is read by bone connection to the corner pocket, and I think he is likely to win as only one challenging leg, which is near the yellow, and I think his next step is to find a great kid for him to put that trade. Yes, he is going for that trade, and if he puts that trade, he will be in business of winning another form. Yes, Arcade he puts, and there's Arcade keep for him to put to the corner pocket. Like that, and gets Arcade keep playing. That's Asiku. He has played a great football for him. I think he is winning another frame in this match. He's against the black. Yes, he puts, and now it is Asiku 3, Yahaya 1, arrest 6. It is Asiku 3, Yahaya 1, arrest 6. And both players have their 2 lives been touched, meaning if one is defeated in this match, he will have lost his first life, but he will remain with 1 life in this match. It is Asiku 3, Yahaya 1, arrest to 6. Yes, it is Asiku. He breaks and he makes one red, and I think he is also going for the reds. We want to finish another frame in this match. Like that, he could have gotten with the reds. There it goes. And that's perfect to the frame. Yes, he has got it, and that's perfect kick off for him to put his leg to that same corner pocket. Perfect queuing from Asiku, and that's like he is on a badge of win another frame in this match. He puts top spin like that, and that's perfect cue for him to put his leg, and I think he will play some kind of backspin to get accurate to the frame to put the black like that, and that's perfect to the frame to put the black, and I think he is on a badge of win another frame in this match. There it goes. He puts the black and he increases his now to 4-1. It is Asiku 4. Yahaya 1. Arrest to 6. Thank you, viewer. Thank you, everyone who is watching live. It is now Yahaya. It is now Asiku 4, Yahaya 1, arrest to 6. Now it is now Yahaya to break the table. Yes, he breaks and he makes one red. Table is open, and I think he is going for the reds. If I'm not mistaken, yes, he's going for the reds. I want to put one of the red to the center pocket. Accurate, he puts, and he gets accurate keyboard for him to put his red to the corner pocket. Bottom right. Like that, and he gets perfect keyboard for him to put to the same corner pocket. And I think he will want to play back spin to make sure he gets a great keyboard for him to put one of his reds now to the center pocket. See that man goes with the keyboard and he gets it accurately. Now he has accurate keyboard for him to put to the corner pocket. And I think he is more likely to win this current frame. And I think he has said he want to make a sharp cut like that. Perfect king from Yahaya, and I think he can now win this one if he puts to the corner pocket. Right there in the cushion, we have perfect keyboard for him to put his remaining red to the center pocket like that. Accurate keyboard from Yahaya, and I think he is now on a badge of winning this kind from to at least pull back one from in this match. There he goes, and he is now Yahaya against the black, which is just portable to the corner pocket. Puts and pulls back one from. It is now 4-2 as scored by 4 frames to 2 against Yahaya. Arrest to 6. It is now 4-2 as leading by 4 frames to against Yahaya. Race to 6. It is now 4-2 as leading by 4 frames to 2 against Yahaya, and it is a race to 6. Yahaya has pulled back by winning 1 frame to make it 4-2. Now it is Asiku taking the breaking shot. Both players are very, very good, very, very young and good, very, very composed. Asiku, yes, he breaks and he puts. Now I think he is going for the reds, but all boys are well displayed for him to choose which color he is to go for. Both players still have their 2 lives in this comp intact, and if one loses this match, he Peter. That's what we can smell. Now it is Asiku's best kind of kid, but he has given to himself, and I think he wants to put his with the corner pocket. I don't think it is possible, and I think he is more likely to also win this frame. That is, Asiku is one of the best. He is one of the best young pool players we have here in Uganda, and he has managed to win a number of comps. Now he is against Yahaya, and Asiku is leading Yahaya by 4 frames to 2, and now he is on the verge of winning another frame in this match. He wants to take down Yahaya. Now he is still confused of how where he can rest the keyboard like that, plays back spin, and he has full sight of his red, which is portable to the corner pocket, bottom left. And if it's win, you should make sure white doesn't get intercepted by the yellow, but yes, that's the kind of keyboard he has got himself. I think he can put his black to the center pocket or to the corner pocket, top left, but he should be on target. If he spots, he goes for the center pocket, and he fails to put, he gives another chance to Yahaya. And I think he is more likely to win this game. See the kind of chance that has been given to him by Asiku. Plays and right also the question as perfect keeper for him to put to the corner pocket, top right. You want to go back spin to put the same pocket like that. Arcade keyboard from perfect change. I think he is more likely to win this frame. He is one of the best young boys we have here in Uganda. Perfect keyboard. So I think he is on the verge of winning this current frame. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, everyone who is streaming live at live. Thank you for supporting. There is this perfect keyboard. That is Yahaya, but he still has a challenging shot of putting that yellow to the corner pocket, top left. If he can put that yellow, he will be in business of winning, and he should mind about the ability, but not like this like that. Yes, he puts this game is still challenging, but the experience Yahaya now as he can finish this one. He must be on target if he's to win. He wants to put like that. Yes, he's accurate and I own the badge of winning another frame in this match. See the man pushing the keyboard very very accurate for Yahaya and it is Yahaya against the black. He puts and pulls back one frame. It is now 3-4. It is now 3-4. As leading by 3 frames, as leading by 4 frames to 3 against Yahaya, and it is a race to 6. Both players still have their 2 legs untouched, and now anyone who loses this match will have lost one of his lives in this tournament. This is a double life tournament organized in Mbarara City at Gamers Pool Arena. It is now 4-3. It is now 4-3. Asiku leading by 4 frames to Yahaya, and now it is Yahaya taking the breaking shot. Will he make a comeback in this frame? He breaks this spots. Remember the match which was between Babai Emre and Sula. Babai managed to win by 6 frames to 5. He won on a decider. That game was very, very interesting and it was also streamed at the same platform which is Blue Live and now we are in the match between Yahaya and Asiku are now it is Yahaya on the table. It is still 4-3 Asiku leading by 4 frames, but Yahaya is finding a way of winning this current frame to equalize the match, and I think want to play with top spin just to make sure he has perfect keyboard for him to coach one of his reds to the corner pocket, which is just for the man. I think he will have perfect keyboard if you want to go backspin to make sure he gets perfect keyboard for him to coach his red to the center pocket, and that's perfect keyboard for him. I think he will play with some kind of backspin to make sure he gets perfect keyboard. Now, see the kind of keyboard he has got himself very, very perfect killing from Yahaya, and I think he is on the badge of winning another frame. Perfect killing from Yahaya, no doubt of him winning this current frame. And he equalizes the match. Now it is Yahaya for Asiku for a race to 6. See the manipulation of the keyboard from Yahaya, who is one of the best young pool players when it comes to the manipulation of the keyboard. And Asiku is also one of the best young pool players we have here in Uganda, and both were trained by Ibrahim Kayanja. Now they are against each other to make sure one of them is taking down another one. Now both still have their 2 lives untouched, and anyone who loses this match will have lost one of his lives in this competition. It is a double life competition. Now it is 4-4 Yahaya 4 Asiku 4 RS to 6. Thank you, viewer. Thank you, everyone who is tuning at Cool Life Live. Thank you. Thanks for supporting Cool Life Live. Thank you for supporting Lubanga Enoch and Lubanga Enoch by the names to give you the commentary at Cool Life Live. Asiku breaks and he makes one red, and I think he may want to go for the reds. No, he is more likely to go for the yellows according to that display of the balls on the table. I think Asiku is more likely to go for the yellows if he wants to finish this frame by an apple. Yes, he has gone for the yellows. Yes, makes a sharp cut, and he goes to the corner pocket. He covers the table with the yellows. After queuing from Asiku, and as I could keep him to put one of his yellows to the corner pocket. Bottom left. Now he still is contemplating to get a perfect cube offering to put that yellow, which is near the center pocket, because it is challenging though, and if he can get perfect cube to put, he will be in business of winning this current frame. He is perfectly and he even target he puts, and I think Asiku is on the badge of winning this campaign to regain his lead in this match. I think he has begun by making sure that white bounce to cushions. Yes, and that's perfect cube for him to put to the center pocket. I think Yahaya is more likely to Asiku is more likely to win this one if he can put his yellow to the center pocket. He may want to play some top spin to make sure he puts another yellow to the corner pocket, and that's what he has even played. It's like he was hearing me saying, and now he is on the badge of winning his current frame to again his lead. I think he wants to put the yellow, and maybe he want to play top spin and white master cushion, and for him to get perfect keyboard to put the black to the corner pocket. See the kind of keyboard he has played, and he's perfect. That is, Asiku is one of the best young players in Uganda. No doubt, he's now makes the black. He puts the black, and he makes it now 5-4. He has regained his lead in this match. It is now 5-4 against 2-6, and as it stands, Asiku needs to win on the one frame to emerge as a winner in this match. And if is Yahaya to win this match, he needs to win 2 frames if he's to win this match. Thank you, viewer. Thank everyone who is tuning at Pro Live. Thank you. I think now the problem of audio is very sorted, and you can get me, you can get the commentary very, very, very well. You can get the commentary very, very well. The problem of audio and commentary is sorted. It is Yahaya. He has made one red, and I think the game is open, and I think he may want to go for the yellows. Yes, he's going for the yellows. Puts with backspin, and he gets perfect keeper for him to put to the same corner pocket. And now he wants to make a sharp cut, and even open plays the keyboard into is another yellow like that, and he has opened one of his dead yellows. Now I think he is good to win this current frame. See the kind of keyboard he has made himself. I think it is not very, very good for him to make him put his yellow, but I think he can roll one of his yellow, which is near the cushion to the corner pocket. But he should mind that he puts. See how lucky he is. See how luck has manifested itself in this match, and now he is still in business of winning this kind of game. If he can put his yellow to the center pocket, right, by playing top spin to make sure he doesn't snooker himself, but he should be on target if Yahaya is to equalize this match. He needs to put this with some kind of top spin to make sure he doesn't snooker himself. If he's to win this kind of match, if he's in this kind of game like that, he goes, yes, he's accurate and he has perfect keyboard for him to put his yellow to the corner pocket top left. But he should mind about the moment in the keyboard, make sure he manages the keyboard well to get perfect keyboard to put the black. He is still contemplating where to put the black. There goes. Yes, he puts, and now it is Yahaya against the black, which I think he can put to the corner pocket with sharp catch, but he must make sure he's on target and he must maintain the keyboard to make sure he doesn't sack the keyboard. There he goes. Yes, he puts right itself and equalizes the match. It is now Yahaya 4, Asiku. It is now Yahaya 5, Asiku 5. Arrest to 6, so they are going for a decider. It is now a decider on the table. It is now a decider. It is Yahaya 5, ask 5, arrest to 6. It is a decider. It is a decider. Who is winning this match? Who is marking as a winner in this match? Both are very, very good, notable young players. Both are very, very good, notable young players. And people supporting Yahaya, they are calling for Yahaya to come up. Thank you for viewing. Thank you, viewers, for liking for live. Yes, Askubex, and yes, he makes one yellow, and I think if he's to win this match, he must make sure he finishes this phone by an apple, not to give a chance to Yahaya to come back on the table, because if Yahaya is given a chance to come back on the table, both are good players and both can make a clearance of any kind on the table. And now it is Asiku critical observing the table to make sure he doesn't make any blunder in this form. Remember, this is a decider. This is a decider. And I think Asiku is more likely to go for the yellows. Yes, he's going for the yellows. Cover the table with the yellows by putting to the center pocket. And I think he is now going for a connection of the yellows to put to the corner pocket, bottom right by connection. But he should be athlete. And he is minding about putting at that keyboard. He has one challenging yellow, and it is the yellow close to the two reds. It is that challenging yellow, and he must get away of getting a very active keyboard to that yellow. So he has played and put it, and that's active keyboard for him to put the yellow. Maybe want to place some little top spin like that to make sure he gets active keyboard for the challenging yellow, and he can put that yellow to the corner pocket top right. He will be in business of winning this current game to win the match. This is the final frame of the match, and if Asiku can put that there is some kind of backspin like that, and he fails to put, see a very very big chance given to Yahaya to win this frame. Yahaya is on the table and the frame is finishable if Yahaya can play with both. Oh, his boys are very very perfectly displayed and just as one challenging leg which is frozen at the cushion, and it can be potted by a roll to the corner pocket perfectly from Yahaya. He is coming to win this from in his current list. I think he wants to play with spin to make sure he hits like that. And yes, he has perfect keyboard for him. I think he wants to first put his ball to the corner pocket, bottom left, like that, and perfect showing from Yahaya. And I think Yahaya is on the badge of winning this game if he can get perfect cube for him to put his red which is present at the cushion. Perfect showing from Yahaya. I think Yahaya is more likely to win this current form. I think he is going to play with step spin to make sure he gets perfect keyboard to put the road to the corner pocket like that. Perfect showing from Yahaya. And he has perfect keyboard for him to put to the corner pocket. Thank you viewers. Thank you. But we should mind about the keyboard to put the black like that. He puts perfect keyboard for him to put the black to the corner pocket, and it is Yahaya on the badge of winning this match. This is a decider, and Yahaya needs to take his time to put the black and win this game. And even as he is at it, now it is Yahaya against the black. It is against the black. Here he goes. He puts and Yahaya wins the match. He wins the match by 6 frames to 5. What a comeback from Yahaya. What a comeback from Yahaya. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone who has streamed at Pro Life. Thank you for supporting. Thank you. We meet in the next action. Pastor Joseph and Theo on 2-1.